Are you someone that has lost self love? Are you someone that has stopped loving yourself? Have you completely lost yourself? And are you being fed by other people's egos and being gaslighted? Today's video is all about self love, how to love yourself. And if you are someone who has fallen out of that love for yourself, I will tell you and talk about how important self love is and what you can do to start loving yourself again. So keep on watching. Okay, let me talk about the importance of self love. Self love is something that you should have ever since you are a kid. Self love is the foundation, and with that foundation, you will be able to love other people. And you will be able to build up friendships, relationships, connections around you. So, why self love is important is because nowadays we validate ourselves through other people. We seek for other people's validations, expectations, and we try to lose ourselves in the process. And at the end of the day, what matters most to us is not how we validate ourselves or how we feel, but it's based on what people's expectations are. So, why self love is important is because, let's say, when you are in a friendship or a relationship, you basically have a huge connection with that person. Let's say if you use it a friendship, you associate that person on a very close level. And likewise, in a relationship, you are having such a deep connection with that person that sometimes you live up to that person's expectations and not yourself. So you love that person so much that you lose yourself in the process. That is why most relationships fail in this day and age. It's because people lack self love for themselves. So, why self love is important? It is because when you come together with another person, what that friendship or the relationship or that connection, what it will only do to you is only enhance it. It will only bring more value. It will add value into your life. Because why? You have the foundation. You have love for yourself. You take care of yourself. You have your own thing going on with yourself. So you can think for yourself. So you do not rely on anyone else to do what you do. Because you are fully content and in love and intact and in tune with yourself, that you don't need to go and seek for other people's validations or ask people like what their opinions are or if I'm doing something right. No, when you have self-love, you give yourself the validation. You do not need another person's validation on to say that, okay, what you're doing is good, what you're doing is bad. No, if you are happy with what you do and who you are becoming as a person, that is the most important point. That is the most important thing that you should be doing in your life. Seeking for other people's validations and living up to their standards is also where you lose yourself in the process, because self love is something that comes within. You are happy and content with who you are, and you accept yourself for who you are. So thereby you don't need to go to other people and say, validate me, love me, and because there's a void inside of you, but you go to your external world to find that love, to find that missing piece, when you have it right within you. But all you need to do is look within, because it's right there with you. I just wanted to touch base on this because I feel like a lot of people lose themselves in the process don't prioritize their self love. All they prioritize is either their relationship or other people's opinions. So, most of them who do that lose themselves, and they really are not living up to who they truly should be. Self love is something that should be taught from the very beginning. As a child, you need to be taught about self love because that is the foundation. If a child does not know how to love himself or herself, then when they grow up, it's going to be very hard for them because as a kid, if you were living up to other people's expectations and how other people, see you and want you to do or want you to be, then as an adult, when you grow up, you will be living up to the same expectations of other people and seeking validation from outside. Because why, as a kid, you did the same way. So that's why you got your foundation. So as a kid, if you weren't bothered or you didn't even care about how other people thought, and all that you cared about was how you feel from within, then that is the most important aspect that needs to be done as a child because it will affect massively when you grow up and become an adult. So I think that's why a lot of people I see, my friends, people I meet, they always either they've been cheated on or they just are not in touch with themselves. They don't want to do what they truly want to do. They just rely on their circumstances like, okay, life's just happened to me, life's unfair, I just ought to do this way. They don't have self-love, they don't have self-respect. Self-discipline is also very important. You need to know who you truly are. In my previous video, I spoke about raising your standards. That is also getting to know who you are and how you want people to treat me. So when it comes to self-love, how do you treat yourself? How do you speak to yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you just feeding yourself with just rubbish, junk food? Or are you feeding healthy, nutritious food into your body? Are you taking care of it? That is what's most important because people just really don't care about themselves anymore. Because the importance of it, it's basically the foundation in every single thing that you will be doing from there onwards. So my self-love journey started maybe properly, I guess maybe like a year ago. That was also when I was after I had a terrible heartbreak that lasted for like 1.5 years and completely lost myself in that relationship. I gave my heart and soul, my whole life to that person, and I truly like didn't even think of giving myself the love that I was giving him. Really, truly being intact with who I really was and who I wanted to become. But instead, I was living up to his expectations because he liked this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. It was a very unhealthy relationship as well. But after the breakup, it made me look at myself and say, I lost myself in this relationship. Now I need to start loving myself. I need to take care of myself because I'm going to lose people in the process, but I cannot lose myself. You're going to meet people, you're going to meet tons of people, but not all of them are going to truly be there in your life forever. You cannot guarantee that. The only person that you can guarantee who will be there from day one to your last breath is yourself. So why are you not taking care of her? Why are you not looking at her seriously? Why are you feeding off into other people's opinions, expectations, and ways of living when all you need to seek is yourself? So I think self love is definitely the number one priority because Don't ever lose yourself in the process. I made that mistake and I truly learned my lesson, and I will not ever lose myself again, no matter what. I have my own thing going on. I know what I want. I'm running after my passions. I am doing and trying everything that I love. I'm truly being intact with myself. I truly feel like I am happy and content with who I am as a person right now. And I do not want to change anything about myself because I was born this way and I would never ever want to change who I am. So, self love is about loving every single thing about you. All of your imperfections, all of the things that you don't like about yourself, it's about loving every single bit of them. Because the minute you hate something about yourself, you're saying, I'm not good enough. I'm still living up to other people's expectations. Why do you say you're not good enough? It's because someone else said, here, look, this is the standard. You are not up to that standard. Societal standards are always going to be there. Like what I always say is, you decide your rules. You decide how you want to live up to. Life has no rules. So you decide them because this is your life. So don't lose yourself in that process. Don't let anyone deviate you from that path. You go in your path, but don't let anyone deviate you. You stay on your path and keep going. The people that come into your life will only add value, but not take away from you or deviate you on another path. Don't fool yourself to do that, because as long as you trust yourself, you need to have so much of trust in yourself. If you don't have trust in yourself, you're still going to lose yourself because you don't trust yourself enough that you will be able to do this, or that you will be able to achieve this, or you will be able to accomplish this goal or whatever that you have set. So have trust in yourself, have self discipline and respect and self love for yourself, that you will go on the path that you want to go and achieve it. People, there will be always people to bring you down, but don't ever let them let you lose yourself, because that is so not worth it. Drop them. The minute you know, your intuition will know if this person is good for you or not. Energy speaks louder than words. Trust the energies. Trust that feeling, that gut feeling you get, because that never lies to you. That is your God given gift. Your intuition, your gut feelings, those are your guardian angels. So don't ignore them, use them, because they're there for you to protect you on your path. So cut off and leave anyone else that is trying to bring you down, and be firm and straight in your self love journey, because self love is also something that you have to practice and learn along the way. You will not know how to love yourself if you have like completely lost yourself. It's truly a practice, and it's a journey. So you will step by step learn how to do it. Without self love, you cannot stand up for yourself, you cannot raise your standards, you cannot get into a relationship, you cannot get into friendships if you don't love yourself, because you will just be giving yourself to anyone and everyone. Why would you do that? Know what you want, be in tune with yourself. That's how you truly get to know who you are. So, getting to know yourself is also a journey along the way that you will learn. That is something I wanted to talk about, because this is not going to be a very long video, I hope. I just wanted to touch upon this small aspect of self-love, because I felt like I've seen a lot of people not really truly understanding how important this is, because self-love is something that we really need. We really need. You might be the only person left on this earth, and if you cannot be comfortable with yourself, how will you be able to move on? Okay, you will lose connections with people, but you cannot lose yourself. Don't ever make the mistake of losing yourself. And if you are someone watching this who has already lost yourself and you don't know how to start by doing small things like take care of yourself. Are you feeding yourself with good food? Or are you just binge eating whatever? Are you not taking care of your hair, your skin? Do you have a skincare routine? Are you not taking care of your body? Are you neglecting anything from yourself? Are you not giving yourself or your body the things that they are asking you? Your body speaks to you every single day. Are you listening? You need to become self aware of these things because you cannot lose yourself. You cannot even think of it. And don't let anyone push you to the limit where you have given your all and you have literally reached that limit where you just can't take it anymore and you have to start taking care of yourself again. I hope you don't reach that limit where you are forced to do it because that is very if you are a teenager watching this, I hope you understand the importance of this because when you grow up, it will massively, greatly impact your life. We do not have time for toxic, draining people in our lifetime because we don't have time for negativity. We are on a journey and we don't want people messing up that journey. We want to have good people that help us on the journey and make it easier for us, not make life hard. Who likes to have a hard life? Why are you making yourself hard by associating yourself with unnecessary and unwanted people? Drop them right now. Drop them or either move them into an outer layer. But don't give them access to your life on a closer level. Leave that for the good people, the people that truly support you and truly want what's best for you all the time. Don't let bad people come and impact your life and your self love journey. Don't let people make you lose the love and respect you have for yourself. Because why? Those people don't have the love and respect for themselves. So they want you to do the same. Don't fall into that trap. So be conscious, be self aware, and notice your surroundings and the people around you. So I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you will continue to keep doing this. Probably I will post more videos on self-love, maybe tips and, few advices. Maybe this is just a small advice I want to give because I felt like I needed to talk about this, but not on a very deeper level. But I will maybe make a video on this on a very deeper level, and that will help you on what are the steps that you need to do. So this is just a small pep talk, moreover, that I just wanted to put it out there. So I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoy this video and I will see you in the next video. Bye.